Yay! Chipotle's back, baby. Oh, wait, it started. All right, let's go back to 720 and see. Hopefully, this works out for me. Oh, hey, Sejam.
Hey man.
Oh, hey, Justin. Daigo! This is cool. I need to go a little more quick. Oh, yeah. That's vicious.
Do you need some extra? Hell yeah, I'd love extra block.
That's actually pretty awesome. Oh, I'm gonna have to, aren't I? I'm gonna have to go down. I'm not sure what's causing the issues here, but I'm gonna have to go to like 360p. It's still doing it? Oh, come on. Come on, game. Alright, guess we're just gonna have to go back to 240. I'm sorry, future people watching this. Hi, Mongoose.
It would be mad funny if there's been audio the whole time, just not. Yeah. That's right. Imagine.
Thank you for making me stay hydro. Yay, it's funded. Now I have to actually play the game. I've downloaded the game onto the headset, but I don't know how much I'll be able to play considering I don't have the charger for the controllers.
Welcome to the Evo 2024 announcement show. I'm Vicious, he's Majin Obama, and if you haven't guessed it, Evo 2024 once again presented by Chipotle.
Yeah, what's going on, man? So Evo 2023 was incredible. It set all new records for tournament registrants, attendees. We even got the key to the city of Las Vegas. We had more than a few good matches along the way, too.
Truly we did. Well, Ninja Killer, Angry Bird, and the 8 Evo 2023 champs will live on in history and highlight reels. It's
I can't tell if that TV is real.
all over again, including giving away free Chipotle. So be sure to text EVO 224 to 888-222 for the chance to win a Chipotle buy one, get one. See, it pays to watch the live stream, right? So if you want to be a good homie, let all of your friends know that we'll be streaming.
Yeah, actually, we shouldn't be telling them so we can keep the odds in favor of ourselves of winning more free Chipotle.
How you doing today, Mongoose?
That's actually kind of fair. That checks out. Now, while Chipotle and Evo will be running it back again this year, there are going to be a lot of changes to Evo 24, including the venue, the arena, ticketing, a new YouTube channel, and of course, some games that are going to be on the main stage for the very, very first time, including this one.
Okay, who are we gonna bring in? Of course, it's gonna be Tekken 8. It has to be Tekken 8.
This is it. Tekken 8.
Now, if it's looking like trash right now, it's because I've had to put it on this because for some reason it's the only thing that's keeping it consistent.
More chance for both to hold on here, but Arslan and I'm so excited what's coming up.
I'm doing okay. It was a bit of a, I want to say it's a bit of a long day, but it hasn't really been. Of course, it's going to be a Tekken 8. Tekken 8 has to be in there. It's the definitely the most successful fighting game of the last year right now, of the last 12 months. What about Evo Japan? Yay, Tekken 8, reppin'. I want to go.
できるだけ早めにエントリーしても締め切りももう近くなってくるので、早くエントリーしてもらえればと思います。はい。あとなんかありますか？
まずエントリーですね。ジャパンもそうなんですけど、ベガスもやっぱり現場の熱意、皆さんその参加人数でちょっと見てみたいなと。俺とハルはもしかして参戦するかもしれない。このベーナーで。
参戦しようかな、俺。
ね。
で、なんかね、またエゴみんな、ライブに見に来るとかね、いろいろ楽しいことあるんですよ。なので、ぜひ皆さん、選手として参加して、そして、もう見る側としても参加して、よろしくお願いします。
Thank you.
約束のハルのステージをね、みんな楽しみにして
あるといいね。あるといいね。
とにかく皆さん、エオで映画って会いましょう。
ジャパンでも会いましょう。
Like how you still can't decide whether to do the point or the hit.
On Evo Las Vegas' main stage, our next title had a record-breaking performance at last year's Evo.
Street Fighter 6? Of course it's gotta be. So the two obvious fighters are back.
Pressure from Punk. Angry Bird puts him in burnout now. Good pull right through. Wow, that was so smart there from Punk. The backdash. Yo, somebody give me a picture of that. I'm putting that on my wall. Neutral. It's a little off range. Oh my god, he's got another two for the install. 2 in 1 round. Uh-oh, plus range. Oh! Trade. Goes to the knuckle and doesn't reach it. That'll do it. Angry Bird, your Street Fighter 6 Evolution 2023 champion. All the way through over 7,000 competitors.
This is serious. This is real life. This is passion.
I wouldn't even say that. Actually, no, that's wrong. Street Fighter 6 is doing pretty well.
Street Fighter 6 set Evo records was because of the talented commentator lineup included in the game. Talent that includes one of the most passionate, genuine, beloved, and not bald commentators in the FGC. Tasty Steve.
People always tell me like, bro, you like everything. I'm like, one, I don't like everything. I was like, I only put my energy to the things that I like, right? Like that's how I operate. And if I like it, then I like it, right? And it's not like, and this is varying degrees of like, obviously, right? Not everything is on the same level, but if I genuinely enjoy it, I really, really get into it. And like people are like, bro, you can't be that hype about a game. But a lot of people don't know I went to school for multimedia game design. I wanted to make games at one point in time. And like for me, like I have a strong appreciation for not just fighting games, but just games in general. And my appreciation for it is like I respect it on some athlete stuff. Like I don't think people understand like the mental fortitude it takes to play for long hours and have the high level play and make proper reads and have reflexes and train yourself to do things like that. That to me is something that I feel like should always be like hyped up, right? And like I like showing how much fun the thing is that I'm doing. So like always going to exude that. I'm always going to exude that. I know some people are like, bro, he doesn't. I don't do that for everything because there's a lot of stuff that I could talk smack about, but I don't because we don't waste our energy there. We stay on the cool things, the things that we like, the things that we get excited about.
Good as Tekken. Ah, that is so cute.
Life and times of Tasty Steve on Evo's new YouTube channel, Evo FGC. Be sure to subscribe.
Oh, this is the channel we were watching it on.
Content dropping. They started uploading content a couple weeks ago, so right now you can head over to Evo FGC's YouTube channel and see the life and times of Tasty Steve, the best Street Fighter 6 matches with Sajam, a discussion with Project L devs, and a video featuring Evo champion and NRS legend Rewind. Speaking of NRS, I doubt you'd be surprised when I tell you the next featured game at Evo 2024
Mortal Kombat 1.
includes the thickest red spandex adoring cheeks the FGC has ever seen.
The final tournament for Mortal Kombat 11 as we usher in a new chapter of Mortal Kombat.
That's actually kind of cool that they are bringing back Mortal Kombat 1, considering all things considered. I wonder if Sonic Fox will return to the main stage.
You should fear the Shirai Ryu.
Of course, that would be the line they end it on. All right, what will be?
Hi everyone, I'm Tyler Lansdowne, and on behalf of everyone here at NetherRealm Studios, we are proud to announce that for the first time, Mortal Kombat 1 will be a featured game at EVO 2024. We'd like to thank all of our fans for their continued support, and we cannot wait to see you all in Vegas.
I really wish it had like the Mortal Kombat theme to be the official Mortal Kombat theme. It sounds so dumb.
Kinds of storylines, pop-offs, and moments that define Evo. Evo 2023 set records for the most entrants for an open bracket tournament, and in part it was thanks to this next game that set a record for participants last year, and it's back to bring even more chaos to Evo 2024.
Oh yes, this is good. Guilty Gear. I'm trying to think of what would be after like the top 4 or 5 games. What's going to be the last 3?
Champion, he did it. He did it 100%. Never thought we would see it take it this far, man. 2,500 bracket.
You know, we'll be back here next year. We definitely
Oh,
will.
most definitely, man.
Who dares to enter the mayhem?
That's good to see. I'm glad that Guilty Gear is back. I wonder if they're going to be like, bro, we're just going to shadow drop a new game.
なんと2024年4月のエボジャパンと2024年7月のエボのメインタイトルにギルティギアストライブが選ばれました。ありがとうございます。
Yay.
一つのタイトルでこれだけ長くメインタイトルに選ばれ続けているのはひとえにユーザーの皆さんのおかげだと思っております。本当にありがとうございます。
エボといえば我々いつも楽しみにしていることがありますよね。普段見ない組み合わせだったりだとか、現地のお客さんのすごい声援だったりだとか。
そうですね。
The game.
対戦のようになってはきているんですけども、やはりあれぐらい大規模のオフラインのイベントっていうものは参加者の皆さんの熱意であったり盛り上がりであったり交流であったりそういったものを我々も肌で感じることができるので本当に毎年楽しみにしています。
周りが格闘ゲーマーだらけなので、エボの会場だけでなくて、飛行機の中だとか、実際のその会場ももちろんなんですけど、ホテルとかでも、君もギルティギアやってるのみたいな会話とかが聞こえてきて、本当になんか開発としてはすごく嬉しいですよね。
そうですね。やっぱり実際に遊んでいるユーザーの皆様とこう直接触れ合って、一緒に楽しめるっていうのは本当にエボの最大の魅力だと思っているので、24年もね、どういった戦いが繰り広げられるかは本当に今から楽しみです。
我々も今年を現地で一緒に盛り上げていきたいと思いますので。
The theme is so good still.
そして2024年4月、有明で開催される
All right, yeah.
24ももう
They're announcing the games that are also at Evo Japan. Does that mean Street Fighter 6 is not at Evo Japan? Unless I completely missed the wording on that.
それでは皆さん4月
I apologize that I'm being quiet. This is because I'm paying attention.
ラスベガスで
お会いしましょう。レッツロック。
No, you should have said that is bullshit.
Player named Daru took third place in Guilty Gear Strive after winning the PlayStation Tournament's FGC Arcade Road to Evo 2023. But he wasn't the only player who won a free trip to last year's Evo and then went on to fight their way into the top 6. Grampus finished 4th in Dragon Ball Fighters and
Are we going to see Dragon Ball Fighters this year?
way to 5th in Melty Blood Type Lumina. And for anybody out there who doesn't know the legend of Evo 2022 champion Jing, do yourself a favor and look him up. With spoiler alert, it starts with him winning a free trip to Evo thanks to PlayStation tournaments. Another spoiler, you can win your way to Evo again this year thanks to PlayStation tournaments FGC Arcade. We'll have more details up at evo.gg very soon. Since we're talking about roads, I feel like it's appropriate to send it over to Hado to give us an update on where Evo is going to be traveling next.
All right, we hit you with the announcement during Vegas last year. And today's update is that's still where we're at. We got excited, jumped the gun a little bit. But there's still a new Evo location coming up soon. And we'll have more details for you when they're finished cooking. In the meantime, I'm going to get back to work on that, and Vicious is going to let you know about the next game in the lineup.
Ah, you basket!
All right, it's time to unbox our next featured game at Evo.
I wanted to know. They said there was a change in venue. What does that mean?
Last year's champion.
Oh, we got King of Fighters back. Nice.
It's enough. It's gonna be enough. Level 1. Let's go.
He mixed everybody in the room, bro.
Oh, I couldn't even empty jump. Oh my god. That's it. OCE for Goku. No, don't let it down.
I'm glad that King of Fighters is back.
The patience. Oh my god. Oh, ahora yo. Ahora yo. He's going to take it so close.
Actually, that's impressive for it to still be there after 3 years of its launch.
Hello to all of our fans around the world. So this is Chief Producer on KOA 15, Oriatsu, and I am producer at SNK and assistant producer on KOA 15.
That's great to see SNK make it. It's just really late, believe it or not.
has been selected as a main tournament lineup for Evo 2024, and that is all thanks to the amazing support of our fans around the globe. So please get your entries in early and get ready to fight.
It has to be Evo or Europe. It just depends on whether it's going to be in the UK or in Germany. I would say they would probably go with the easiest routed one, which probably would be EU, as opposed to the UK. Because as much as people like to do the UK, I think Europe with the Eurozone would actually work out the best. And I think Germany being Germany or France. No, maybe not France. Maybe France.
That the KOA 15 SNK World Championship Finals will be held in Los Angeles.
3月15日に最終予選を行い、その後16、17と決勝大会を行います。こちらの方は詳細の情報をお待ちください。
So last chance qualifiers will be held on March 15th, and then the finals will be held on March 16th and March 17th, with 32 fighters ready to battle it out.
また、発表済み
Unless it's in the Middle East.
シティオブザウルスの方の開発にも順調です。こちらの方の情報も
Doing it in Saudi would actually make
We're
the
also
most
hard at
sense.
work at developing Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, which we announced at Evo last year. Please pay attention and more info coming soon.
はい、ありがとうございました。
KOF 15 joins Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, and Guilty Gear Strive.
So that's 4 games so far, and the Evo lineup usually ends up being 6 games.
Head on over to evojapan.gg to get your registration in. And while you're in Tokyo trying to get your selfie with the Roto Z-Man, make sure you stop by the Riot Games booth and give Project L a shot.
Listen, if you can't make it to Japan, don't worry. Just like last year, Evo will have a live stream following along with all the matches. While you're at it, be sure to follow along with Evo's social and their brand new TikTok channel. While you have your phone out, be sure to text FGC 619 to 888.
619. Someone was a Rey Mysterio fan. Rey Mysterio.
Sure, Sajam would love nothing more than to make you a burrito. It would absolutely make him so happy to do that for you.
But not as happy as I am that our next game is making its debut as a featured title at Evo 2024.
Oh, wow. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus? I don't think it's ever made it up to that far, has it?
Perfectly playing the time. I got the punish in the Skybound art. That throw gets attacked. Ultimate TP came out, and that's gonna do it. Camara reading the dive kick.
I guarantee you, Maximilian is for some reason involved with the Evo, with the reverse. That was cool.
Hey everyone, Yukuhara, director of Rising here. I'm so excited that Rising has been selected as
They're good.
main title at Evo. If possible, I'd like to attend again this year. I look forward to seeing many exciting battles. So I hope that you'll enter if you can. See you in Las Vegas, and don't forget to enter Evo Japan too.
Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising is one of 4 games that will be making its debut as a main title at EVO 2024. And our next title is another one of those rookies.
Oh yeah. Under Night finally makes it on the well. It's a debut because it's the new one, right? I need to play this. It's a cool one. Oh yeah, this is the official sequel name. Yeah, Under Night in Birth 2.
ご覧になっている皆さん、こんにちは。アンダーナイトインバースシリーズのディレクター、フランス版の芹沢かもねです。アンダーナイトインバース2がエボジャパン2024、そしてアメリカのエボ2024のメインタイトルに選ばれたこと、誠にありがとうございます。
I like it when it's called Evo Japan in America and in Japan.
選ばれたこと、大変光栄に思っております。誠にありがとうございます。前回のエボ2023ではサプライズでアンダーナイトインバース2を世界初公開させていただきました。
Yeah, I forgot about that.
現地では私有ブースもあり、多くのプレイヤーに遊んでいただきまして、それを我々の方でも見て、非常にゲーム開発の励みにさせていただきました。本当にありがとうございます。そういえば、2024年4月有明で開催されるエボジャパン2024、こちらのエントリーがもう始まっていると聞いています。
I think that's the venue change, right? Ariake in Japan.
エボジャパン2024にぜひ参加いただければなと思います。日本、東京で7月にはアメリカ・ラスベガスでお会いできることを楽しみにしております。では皆様、エボジャパン2024、エボ2024でお会いしましょう。
Alright, so we've announced 7 of our 8 titles for EVO 2024.
So the last one is a throwback.
But before we get to that, we have to talk about a lot of the changes coming to EVO, and there are a lot. So let's get to everything you guys need to know about.
So the last 2 games are either surprises and there's a throwback.
This year, EVO is heading to a brand new venue, the West Hall of the Las Vegas Convention Center. Now, this place is huge. It's like getting a key to the city of Las Vegas huge. There's going to be more space for everything you love about EVO. There's even going to be a dedicated registration area to keep the lines shorter.
Shorter is better.
The next big change, the EVO show floor is going to be open all 3 days.
3 days?
Yep, 3 days.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
Yeah, that's 3 days, Steve.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. I like the silliness of this.
Sunday with everything that you loved from last year.
The vendor village and artist alley?
Yep,
Publisher booths?
for sure.
The Beyond the Arcade Stick Museum?
I did say everything, Steve. Plus, this year's EVO Arcade will be the largest in EVO history with an even bigger free play section as well as a BYOC area.
Oh wow, finally.
BYOC is always better.
EVO will also be debuting an art gallery that features works from the history of the FGC.
Oh, that's
For the
good.
cosplayers out there, the cosplay contest will be returning bigger and better with a photo diorama as well as featured judges. But just to be clear, the cosplay needs to be fighting game related in order to be a part of the contest.
So you're saying no Chipotle cosplay?
Technically, there was a burrito in Street Fighter 6, so
That's
there's also going to be a brand new dedicated stage for the EVO Showcase on Friday with panels, reveals, interviews, exhibitions, and better lighting featuring the publisher's community members. And if your favorite game didn't make it to the EVO main stage this year, don't worry. Remember, the EVO community stage is taking applications right now. So if you want to see your favorite game on an EVO stage, you gotta go to evo.gg.
Somebody better put up Melty.
You heard the man. Because this year, it's 3 days of fun on the EVO show floor with the largest arcade ever, the community stage, the cosplay contest, the EVO showcase, the new history of the FGC art gallery, publisher booths, and a bigger BYOC area.
A bigger BYOC is always better.
That means you're going to need somewhere to stay. Don't worry, we got you. There are EVO hotel blocks available at Resorts World as well as the Westgate.
Yeah, they're both pretty nice.
I got one more big change for you all this year. We a separate ticket for the arena, right, Hado?
It's true. This is the first old school Evo in a while. This means that your badge is going to get you into the show floor and into the finals experience.
Oh, cool. You don't have to buy separate tickets for everything.
Every game to see it on that big stage. Walk in, watch a game, go out, check the arcade, go back into the finals experience, leave, go check out the artist alley, run back in there for whatever's going to close out the show. Back and forth all weekend is perfectly available with this badge. We'll see you at Evo.
That's good.
Which is great because all 8 featured games will be played on the Evo main stage.
That's
so
good.
If you want to see the finals of Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6, Mortal Kombat 1, Guilty Gear Strive, King of Fighters 15, Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising, Under Night In-Birth 2, or...
Whoa, relax.
Ah, debated.
Thanks, Obama. If you want to see...
What is up for one joke? That whole thing was a setup for one joke.
arena experience on Saturday as well as Sunday.
Steve, you're not supposed to be back here.
I like this. This is what I want to see.
Finally, if you want to buy tickets, head over to evo.gg. That is your one-stop shop to buy competitor badges, applying for the community stage, as well as applying for the cosplay contest. If you happen to miss anything I just said, just like that one person in chat, that's right, I see you. Head over to evo.gg. We've got you covered.
He's finally done.
That was a lot. All right. There's only one more featured game here to reveal for Evo 2024. And to do it, I'd like to invite a very special guest.
Come on. Let's go, Justin!
Is it Street Fighter 2? Is it no, it's Third Strike. Is it Third Strike he's bringing back? It is Third Strike! Oh my god! They're bringing back Third Strike. Let's go.
That's it. That's it.
Of course, they had to do it. Yes, let's go. it's like I need it to be Daigo and Justin Wong, and it needs to be justice for Wong. Like that has to happen, right? Like if it ends up being Daigo versus his thing again. Of course, let's go, Justin. Of course, that's amazing. They had to do it. They had to do it.
That's right, Third Strike is back, baby!
It's been a long time, Justin, and first of all, thanks for joining us, but dude, this game has changed so many people's lives. So what's it like seeing Third Strike come back to EVO 2024 on the main stage?
It's going to be crazy because I think it's going to be, personally, the biggest year for Third Strike. Everybody's playing it. So many ways to play it at home now, and I play it so much. It's like the most game I played since the pandemic, right? So I feel like I'm personally really sharp. So is the rest of the world, and everybody just loves Third Strike. So I'm really excited.
Are you sure? I guarantee he's like the guns on Wong.
2024 is the 20th anniversary of Moment 37, and Third Strike being back at EVO, I think that makes this the year of Moment 37. I mean, that moment has had such an impact, not only on just the FGC, but on esports. All that said, when you think about Third Strike and its long history at EVO, what do you think about?
Well, you don't think about the person who won the tournament, EVO 2004. You think about EVO Moment 37, and I think that's the beautiful part because when I talk to other people who are not into fighting games or who basically are newcomers in fighting games, they were like, this is the reason why I got into the FGC. This is the reason why I picked up a fighting game at my local game store. So I feel like without this moment, like we might not have a lot of people playing the game, right, in general. So it's just beautiful to see so many people still loving Third Strike, still can appreciate it. It definitely, it's like fine wine, you know what I mean? That's what it comes to Third Strike.
All right, Justin, so you finished second place in Third Strike 2 times at EVO. In Is this the year that you finally secure your 10th Evo championship and you do it with Third Strike in Evo 2024?
It's so tough because the person that beat me was Nuki. You know him, one of the legends, one of the gods of Street Fighter in Japan, and he beat me twice, man. Literally, first place is him, second place was me. But I would say I'm in the best shape of my life when it comes to Third Strike. I love playing the game. I go to Japan and play sets with the best players like Hayo, Tominaga. So I really do think I have a good shot, right? So I'm gonna really try my best and practice a lot for Third Strike.
We appreciate it a lot, Justin. And that's about it for the 2024 Evo announcement show. You know the date, you know the venue, and you know the games that are going to be played, as well as
That's cool. That's cool. I'm glad that the throwback tournament is the most surprising thing.
So instead, we're going to throw it over to Tasty Steve with Steve Explains Evo 2024, presented by Chipotle. Take it away.
Wow, are they gonna do that?
Wait, first no one tells me I had some splaining to do, and then you start the timer without telling me? It's okay. I'm a professional. Let's take it from the top. Evo 2024 is presented by Chipotle. And like my friend Sejam said, it's 3 days. I repeat, the show floor is open for 3 days, and you're going to need all 3 of those.
Oh, that looks so cool, the cosplayers. I wish I was able to meet them.
Publisher booth, art gallery featuring the history of the FGC, a bigger cosplay contest, the biggest Evo arcade ever, and a bigger BYOC area.
A bigger BYOC is always better.
Of course
I like.
Obama. Of course it is. The Evo showcase is back on a dedicated stage with announcements, exhibitions, interviews, and more Seth Killian. Everybody loves Seth Killian. Evo has a new venue, the West Hall of the Las Vegas Convention Center. Evo has gotten so big that we've moved to the big Intal venue for all 3 days.
Damn.
Good news. Your show floor ticket gets you into the all-new arena experience. This year, it's one ticket for everything. You can go see your favorite game in the arena, go back to the show floor.
I'm wondering if that's the one with the big massive hall and the thing in the center. Like, it looks like an auditorium.
All 8 featured games will have the finals played on the main stage. Which games, you ask? I told you I got you. Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6.
Is this Evo 9R?
Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising, Under Night Emberg 2, King of Fighters 15, and the return of Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Look at that, with time to spare for you guys to finish watching me eat my burrito.
Nope, we're good. Thanks.
It's just the announcements.
So we'll see you all in Las Vegas for Evo 2024, presented by Chipotle.
Okay, that was pretty cool. I actually thought it was pretty cool. I mean, watching these can be sometimes a hit and miss. Last year was pretty OP because they brought back Marvel and they brought in Maximilian in there, and there was also the whole thing with Killer Instinct. I think when they were part of that announcement too, because it was at Evo. Whereas here, it's one to follow up with, and it's very hard to follow up with something that monumental. So, the Third Strike being the Evo moment 37, like, I like all of that. I love those little chestnuts that they can work off of. But I'm wondering if that's going to bring back stuff like Persona 3 or Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. Are they going to do stuff with Virtua Fighter at some point? They did have it at Evo last year with VF5 US. Or if they're going to bring back 2. You know what would be the craziest tournament to run? Sonic the Fighters. Put in that on Evo main stage, then you run that back. But it has to be a throwback tournament, so it has to be something that had appeared in tournament before. It would be funny to do it. That's my only take on the situation. Do it. Yeah, sure. Like, I had the money or the resources for something like that to pull it off completely. Like, it would have been cool. It would have been extremely cool to see it. But yeah, it's one of those where I wish there was a little bit more to work with in that sense. No, that didn't make a lot of sense. My point here is, I want more from this is a very good one to go off of. Third Strike, I'm happy to see it back, and to see it on such a main stage in HD and with as many strong players as we had back then. Like, it's stronger now than it has ever been because so many strong players have just appeared. And I remember one of my first experiences playing Third Strike was in uni. I didn't know what Third Strike was. My friend was the one that forced me to play it, and he loves Third Strike. And I got my ass handed to me every single time, and I still never knew how to do a goddamn Shoryuken or a Hadouken or whatever. And I was like, I wanna fight you. I want to beat you. I still couldn't beat him. Maybe now I'll be able to beat him. Now I have a stronger chance at it. But right now, as things go, he's probably still even stronger than I remember back at uni. That's the only thing I remember. It's just like he taught me so much about the fighting game area of of everything that I can't not, you know. So yeah, I wanna. One day I would love to go to an Evo. I don't want to say one day though all the time. Uh, what a terrible event! Give us multiverses news or we riot. Oh, I mean, the only downside to an event like this is that we don't have Smash Bros back. Like the insane one would be bringing back Melee. If they somehow were able to bring back Melee and have a good reputation with Nintendo, then this would be it, you know? I think that would be the only other throwback style tournament they could do. Because right now, the Smash Bros community is kind of, I feel like it's a bit fractured. I'm taking assumptions here, but there isn't a key big tournament where Nintendo can just run a tournament and let the tournament run for itself. And maybe it's a good thing that they have, kind of killed it off for now because of the way the community has behaved since uh that's saying given how the community has behaved over the years. And I'm not saying the rest of the FGC isn't part of the problem, but it feels more like the rest of the community members, like the rest of the Capcom and Bandai Namco have taken responsibilities to extra, to extradite those people outside of exercise those people out of the community depending on the situation. Whereas right now this is one of those where it needs to have it needs to have an answer for this. It needs to subscribe to that. um and it needs a reset, but the problem is that I really want to see